I know I want to have an online business, but I don't know how to make a great offer. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not leading with a problem, so you're getting the wrong clients in the wrong frame, right? You need to lead with solving a problem. There's two types of offers. There's transactional offers and there's transformational offers. You likely sell a transactional offer. Hey, do you want to have an offer online? I'll build you a funnel. Give me money, here you go. I don't do that. I sell a transformational offer. What I say is the reason why you don't have what you want is because you don't deserve it yet. I'm going to teach you how to become a different person so you can deserve it, and I'm going to give you the tools to do it. Dude, I made $1 million off of 158 people in a Zoom room.
Wow.
In the height of the pandemic. You can't just get on stage or get on a webinar and be like, this is funnels, right? You have to solve a problem. That's the thing. And so the reason why I think you're not making as much as you want and your clients are struggling to get results is... Okay, so when people sign up and give you money, who is that person generally?
It's an American 45-year-old man or a Canadian woman. So it's like 45.
Yeah, but what are they trying to do?
They're trying to...
Why are they buying?
They're trying to start an online business. They usually have been successful in corporate or in a past business, and they're excited about this idea of funnels and clients coming to them.
Okay, but like, what are they trying to sell?
They don't know nothing to sell.
Well, that's... You are kind of just saying, here's a funnel, market your business. You're not making it easy for them, okay? I mean, have you ever noticed that people come up every 5 seconds and say, Dan, I made $1 million with your stuff. Dan, because what I do is I realize that those people are never going to do all that. They're not. So I give them one thing to do that I know they can do. And I go hard on making them do that one thing that is low-hanging fruit that gets them a result.
What's that process that you get them to?
So what I generally tell them is, listen, if you can simply get a person on the phone, like there's advanced stuff, there's webinars, there's speeches, we'll talk about that later, but if you're new, right, here's what you do. You come up with an offer, and I show them how to create an offer, right? But my version of creating an offer is very different than all these funnel assholes, okay? Like, I actually help them create a real offer. Okay, like there's a framework for an offer. It's who do you help, what problem do you help them solve, and how do you help them solve it. Okay, and the problem is a real problem. It's not an ideal situation. Well, I help people lose weight. No, you don't. That's an ideal situation. Losing weight is an ideal situation. The problem is I'm fat, and I can't do X, Y, Z. So when you go after the problem, it's easier to market. You see what I'm saying? See, you are saying you can do this amazing thing, but there's no problem. I would say, okay, first, before we worry about funnels, I literally tell people, forget funnels. You don't need a funnel to make it.
But what if that's my main hook for bringing them in?
Well, I'm just telling you what I do. You can adapt it to them, okay? I'm telling you how to get your people results, okay?
Okay.
So I say to you, okay, Shaq, what problem can you solve? So, like, what problem can you solve?
I can help solve clients getting consistent customers through their
That's
business.
not a problem. That's an ideal situation. A problem is my stomach hurts. An ideal situation is my stomach doesn't hurt. What's the problem? Oh, you never thought about that.
I never thought about that.
Yes, it's because these fucking funnel... Dude, did you own like real businesses before this? You did.
No.
See, I owned restaurants. I owned concession stands. I had Italian ice vending carts at carnivals. I had real businesses.
Yeah.
So like when I learned internet marketing, I already knew how to run a business. The problem with internet marketing is people don't know how to run a business, and then they learn funnels, and then they wonder why they can't figure things out. It's because they don't realize the fundamentals of business.
Yeah.
You
And
solve
so-
a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, no, I'm very clear on myself on that. Like,
Right.
yeah,
So what
yeah.
problem can you solve?
Someone who wants to basically quit their job to start, but that's an ideal situation.
No, that's not a problem. That is an ideal situation.
What's the difference?
A problem would be something like, I'm not making enough money at my job, and my wife is going to leave me because that, I've been promising her that we're going to make it, and we're not making it, and I can't even afford to take her out to dinner, right? That's a problem. Or, for instance, a problem could be, I know I want to have an online business, but I don't know how to make a great offer. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not leading with a problem, so you're getting the wrong clients in the wrong frame, right? You need to lead with solving a problem. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For instance, some of the most money I made, a challenge. I did the raise your prices challenge. Hey, you have an offer, but you're not getting paid enough for it. You're not getting. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so I spent 17 grand in ads on that challenge. I made 45 grand in ticket sales. I made 850,000 on the challenge.
850 grand.
Yeah, dude, I can speak to sell better than anybody except Myron Golden. Dude, I made $1 million off of 158 people in a Zoom room.
Wow.
In the height of the pandemic, a month after the pandemic started. I know how to sell from stage, like really sell from stage, like really, like really high conversion, and it's. You can't just get on stage or get on a webinar and be like, this is funnels, right? You have to solve a problem. That's the thing. And so the reason why I think you're not making as much as you want and your clients are struggling to get results is there's no clearly defined problem that's being alleviated. It's just this sort of cloud, we're in the clouds type of thing, right? So Shaq, here's what you're going to do. You're going to pick a problem, right? And then you're going to go and you're going to solve that problem for people in Facebook groups and communities for free. Okay, you're literally going to go in and you're going to help people. And then you're going to make a pinned post on your Facebook profile that says, hey, I have this resource on how to solve this problem. Comment this word if you want this thing. Well, you go and you help people. They then see you helping. They click on you because people get curious. They see it. They comment a word. You reach out to them. I give you a script. You get them on the phone. You sell them. I teach people to do that and start there. The real key here is you develop one pitch, one single pitch that brings you clients. So think of a movie, right? How does Hollywood work? They create a movie. The movie's 2 hours. It's one movie. It's not. You go watch the movie. And then what do? You not only pay for the movie, but you pay for merchandise. You buy your kids toys. You go to Disney, like Star Wars. They make so much money from one pitch, one movie. That a movie's a pitch. Care about these characters. Yeah. Involve yourself in this world. Keep buying stuff. Keep buying sequels. Keep buying T-shirts. Keep buying toys for your kids. How do they promote the movie? They do trailers. They do clips. They do interviews. They do micro content that is simply a piece of the larger content, and then they hype people up, which gets them to one content. So in marketing, what we do is we go out and we do little pieces, and the point is to get them all back to one epicenter of one video, one pitch. So it's like spokes on a wheel, right? When your clients see that one pitch, that takes them to the sale. But everything you do around that is pieces of that just feed that one thing. So what I tell them is, in order for you to find the one thing, you do a whiteboard webinar every day for 30 days. You teach one concept, right? You hook them in, you teach them a concept, and then you ask for the sale, or ask them to DM you or whatever. You do that every day for 30 days. So now you've done 30 whiteboard webinars teaching a concept. Well, out of those 30, there's going to be a top 3 that really resonate people that got you most results. You take that 3, you put it into a sales presentation. You've now picked the best of 30 things, and you put it in, and now you have basically have webinar or VSL proven because you just did 30 things. You picked the top 3. Now you have your sales presentation. Now you just feed that. So I teach. That's what I teach.
Wow.
Okay. Now you say, well, wait a minute, Dan. How do you get them to actually do that?
Yeah.
Because I'm not nice to them. I tell them they're fucked up. I tell them the reason why they don't want to do stuff is because they went to school and school taught them to be poor. I basically brainwash them into being successful. So for instance, there's two types of offers. There's transactional offers and there's transformational offers. You likely sell a transactional offer. Hey, do you want to have an offer online? I'll build you a funnel. Give me money. Here you go. I don't do that. I sell a transformational offer. What I say is the reason why you don't have what you want is because you don't deserve it yet. I'm going to teach you how to become a different person so you can deserve it, and I'm going to give you the tools to do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like Islam, right? Do you just say, hey, here's some prayers, do the prayers, go to heaven? Or do you say, hey, look, at your core, you're not the person yet that can deserve heaven. Here's how to be that person, right? The same thing with Christianity, same thing, okay? Religion is some of the greatest pitches of all time. Greatest pitches of all time. Even the weird religions like Mormonism, like it to me, it's kind of a silly pitch, but it's a converting pitch, right? Joseph Smith went out in the woods, you know, blah blah blah, all this, right? So the thing is you have to add the core, teach them they have to be a different person. You have to transform them. You can't just give them something because they're not going to use it. So I'll give you an example. Do you ever have clients that annoy you?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. You know why? Because when I teach, I go, hey, how would you like, who here wants clients that don't annoy them? I don't want clients that annoy me. Okay, here's how to not get clients that annoy you. You need to do this, you need to do this, you need to set your standards. You need to say, look, I don't email. Look, you need to set your boundaries. If you never set your boundaries, then clients are going to annoy you.
Yeah.
Right?
Actually, I don't have clients that annoy me.
Okay.
Because I tell them I don't work Fridays. Don't message me.
Right. But
yeah.
see, what I'm really doing
Yeah.
is training them not to annoy me. I'm getting them to, and then when they do annoy me, I said, hey, you don't want clients like this, right? Well, you got to be the client that you want to attract, right? And I say things like, hey, you went to school, right? What clique were you in? Oh, I was a jock. Well, did you hang out with the book nerds? No, you attract who you are. So if you're an annoying client, who do you think you're going to attract? And then I get them to say, oh, I'm going to attract an annoying client. Right, so don't be an annoying client. You're brainwashing them into being what they need to be, right? And so that's the stuff I do that allows me to get clients results because I don't just hand them something. I teach them.
Identity shifting.
Yes, I teach them how to be the person they need to be to actually get results with it. Do you do any of that?
Yeah. Tell them, listen, this is how you need to go to sleep. This is what you need to eat. Look at my transformation. I've lost a bunch of weight.
No, but you're just giving them, that's do this and you'll get results.
Yeah.
That's not change who you are. You get what I'm saying? Like, how many times do you teach them why things work?
Not as much.
That's how you get people to change. You don't teach them what to do. You teach them why they do it. You teach them principles.